Tuesday, November 14th, 2023. Watkins Jail, Phoenix, Arizona. After I locked my car, a young man that had just been released from the jail came running and jumping, shouting, "I'm free!" I raised a fist and yelled, "Freedom!" He turned, acknowledged me, and kept running. It is always tough for me to enter the jail, but today I was dreading it. More than once as I was walking from my car to the main gate, I felt like turning around and going back, but I didn't. Delfino, Quentin, Jesus Flores, Trent, Calvin, and Brandon came to class today. I held up my poster with the steps of prayer and discussed each line. I asked the men what things we could give thanks for. Some of the answers included life, health, food and water, air to breathe, family, conversations, friends, being drug-free, and being able to come to class today. I asked the men what they could ask for. Answers included prosperity, food, blessings, help, watch over family, and joy. I asked the men if they knew what was happening in Israel and Gaza. Everyone indicated that they knew about the war. I described the electronic billboard at the country club on-ramp to the 60 freeway. It shows Israelis being held hostage in Gaza. One picture shows a 22-year-old young man. Another was two little girls. Last week, one of my friends posted the following on Facebook. Over the past couple weeks, I've noticed an uptick in people who are rude and condescending in public and at church. It's been disappointing to observe and interact with these souls. I posted the following reply. I have found that what works best for me when someone is rude is to pray for Heavenly Father to put His love for that person into my heart. When I do this, any hurt or anger I feel is replaced with peace and a desire to pray for what good I might be able to do for that person. After discussing what we can do when we're angry, I got up my courage to ask for a volunteer to say the prayer. I held my breath, and Jesus Flores raised his hand. The inmates usually say short prayers, but not Brother Flores. I do believe he gave one of the longest prayers I have heard in jail. It went on for a while, but seemed very sincere to me. On Sunday, Brother Robert Hunt, he and his wife Vicky are also volunteers at the jail, told me he puts up a poster in his class each week that says, "You cannot go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are now and change the ending." Calvin, who is in my class for the first time today, rehearsed the lines from Brother Hunt's poster. I'm guessing that Calvin was in one of Brother Hunt's classes. It was easy to leave the jail today. Leaving is always nice. Today I was feeling extra okay. One of the inmates had volunteered to say the prayer. There was lots of good participation, and it was very nice knowing there are other volunteers there like Brother and Sister Hunt. When I was almost to my car, I saw something very unusual and thought, how odd. It was a man in a white shirt and a tie, on a scooter. He zipped through the complex, down the sidewalk, and when he reached the parking lot, I realized it was Brother Jensen, who is also a volunteer at the jail.